Told you I'd be back. Told you I was coming back. See, y'all got all nervous because I wasn't there last night. Had some things to handle. And things have been handled, which is exciting. Make sure we have everything set up for our special friends. Gonna have a couple of people showing up with us this evening. I can't recall who all it is. It doesn't really honestly matter. I mean, they'll be here when they're here. But welcome to the season finale. This is a very exciting time. Very, very exciting time for us. What a incredible ride it's been. I've allowed these two to have their fun and go out and do their thing and talk to their friends, and I've just kept my hands off. But for tonight it's all about, well, I guess it's about the guests. It's honestly really about me. But I'm going to let some other people come on and talk a bit. And then the main crux of our evening will be spent with the infamous terror known as Piggy from Hillside Horror. That is our main guest this evening. And while we're talking about Piggy and some of the things that'll be happening this evening, number one, let's talk about the arrangement that he has accepted. Both him and Moist, and how exciting for them to accept this challenge. So what is the challenge, you may be asking? Perhaps you haven't heard. But the challenge is simple. When this feat is over, Piggy will have 24 hours. And at the end of that 24 hours, what's up, Donald? Great to see you from Myrtle Beach. And I know that you spoke with James earlier, and he told you that he would have it out for you on Tuesday. I told him very nicely to shove it up his you-know-what, and that'll be out by this evening, I believe. As long as the Lilith keeps her fucking shit out of it, we're going to have that review of Ripley's Haunted Adventure out by this evening, tomorrow morning for you, first thing in the morning, not Tuesday, but tonight. Tonight, Donald. And possibly, maybe tomorrow morning, but it's that close. It's almost done. It's almost done doing its thing. Piggy has arrived. I see him in the background. We'll be getting to him shortly. Hi, Reagan. It's so wonderful for you to join us this evening for the season finale. Two parts. This is part one. Tomorrow night we'll be coming right back at you, same time, talking to Moist the Clown. And now let's get back into the challenge, because I got sidetracked with Donald showing up. And I had to holler at him for a second. Good evening to you too. But let's get back to the challenge. So whoever has the fewest views at the end of their 24-hour period, well, they're going to be eating a little snack. And by a little snack, I actually mean a giant snack known as a zebra tarantula. Now, I've decided that I'm going to show them how it's done. Okay, so the tarantula should be in sometime early next week. And when they get here, I'm going to show them exactly how it's done. I'm going to go ahead and hop back on for probably one of the last times for a while. I can't be around you all that much. It bothers what's left of my soul. So, it's difficult. Limited times. But I will come back. I'm going to put the spider down. I'm going to show them how it's done. And then I will allow them the opportunity to see how well they can do with it. We'll see. We'll see who it is that doesn't want to eat this spider bad enough. And I can tell you right now, Piggy wants absolutely nothing to do with this spider. While he is an amazing creature, everyone has their weaknesses. And his is bugs. It's a real big weakness for him. And I promise it had absolutely nothing to do with how I decided to do this. This was all made just by free spirit and just me being me, man. It was no picking or anything like that. Yeah, well, it's going to be happening next week. For me at least, and then whoever loses, they'll be eating the spider later on. Later on. So a couple. I told James and Trish that I would do a couple of announcements for them before we get rolling too much into this evening. And again, thank you so much, every single one of you, for tuning in tonight. I don't say thank you a lot. It's not really my thing, but in this particular instance, I thank you. I appreciate. I appreciate everyone tuning in. I'm sorry, these are hard words for me to. I've been around for a long time and I've never had to say these things. And I guess at some point we're gonna have to make Belladonna eat a snake. She's over there giving away the stuff that makes her skin crawl in the night. So we'll be getting to that. But a couple of thank yous. Number one, 7,374 likes. That means 7,374 people have clicked like on these two people's page. And amazing. I can't even begin to say thank you enough for just the absolute outpouring of love that you all have shown. It is simply amazing. And again, from the bottom of my deep, dark heart, thank you so much. And I know that I can speak for Trish as well. And with very, very sincere thank yous. I think that there is a possibility that we might hit what is the new goal now. The new goal is 10,000 likes by the beginning of a Talking Scared Season 2. That's what we're going for. We want to hit that 10,000 mark. I think we can get there. But we'll see. I'm going to allow whichever guest would like to come on first. I'm waiting for one to show up, but I'm not quite seeing him here yet. So if guest number 2 would like to come on board, just come on board. We'll go ahead and bring you on if you would like, if you're ready as well. Let's see here who we got going on inside. Tell you what, you over there, do me a favor, message the second one and see. Never mind. Let's see what we got here. We got somebody who wants to come on. Hey! Who is this?
What do you mean who this is? You know who I am. I am your God. You, minister, you pray to me. You see what's on top of your head? Do you see what's on top of your head? You shave your head to look like me. You shave your head as a sacrifice to me, your overlord, the pumpkin smasher. And I accept your sacrifice.
So explain to me why, if you're such a god and you're so powerful in and of your own self, and I'm the one making sacrifices to you, supposedly, why is it that Pumpkinhead still runs around the front of your complex that you've done nothing about?
Hey, you need to come back and see us this year. You will see me take over Geister's area. That guy who did this to my face, this year, no, he's not getting away with it. No way. I will have my revenge this year, and you will see the Pumpkin Smasher take out Geister. You will see me in his house. You will see me take that gourd of a head and smash it, okay? He has nothing on me. You understand? And you, one of my beloved followers, will come and witness the glory of the Pumpkin Smasher taking Geister out.
Beloved followers, we'll address that statement in a moment, my child. But before that, there are others that perhaps would like to see you attempt to smash the gourd of a Geister, as you called it. Where exactly is it that somebody could come and see such a brutal matchup?
You want to see where it's going to happen? Let me show you. Here. right here at the Dent Schoolhouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. You
I believe
come
I've
out
heard of
there
that
to see
place.
me. See, you see that guy right there? That's Geister. He doesn't belong on that poster. I do. I am the pumpkin smasher. I am the greatest thing that Halloween has to offer. You shouldn't have him up there. You should have me. You should have shirts, hats, and everything in me so that my followers like you can have the merchandise of the greatness of Pumpkin Smasher.
Now, I have to ask you a question then, Pumpkin Smasher. If it should have been you, why was it that the Haunted Honeymooners, I believe, awarded Actor of the Year to Geister,
Hey,
not to
hey,
Pumpkin
hey,
Smasher?
do you think the Haunted Honeymooners know anything about winners? I saw you come out to a costume contest in Ohio in Mansfield, a costume contest. And guess who came in last place? You. You came in last place. You don't know what winners are. You don't know. You need to see more of this. This is what winners look like. You're getting close. You got the haircut, but you need to get with the orange. You need more orange in your life, and then you will know what it is to be a winner.
You know what it is I think you need, Pumpkin Smasher? There's a lot
What's
of
that?
anger, a lot of rage coming from you, and I want to help you control that. I want to help you focus that, Pumpkin Smasher. So maybe I will come up there, and maybe I will pay you a visit, Mr. Smasher, but instead of smashed gourds and instead of crushed geisters, perhaps it'll be you that leaves with a new mark on your beautiful head.
Smash his
And then
powder.
you can follow too.
Who's gonna have a mark on their head?
You.
Me?
But this
No, 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 no. See,
look at
here's the
this one.
whole thing. You said tonight was a season finale, and it needed to be the biggest and the greatest. And that's why I'm here, to make it that way. I know you needed the Pumpkin Smasher to make this the greatest there is, instead of that loser who looks like he tried to make a baseball out of bacon and failed and then put it on his face. That's all he is.
That hurts. That a baseball out of bacon.
That's what it
That's just
looks like.
hurtful.
Have
That's
you
just
seen his
hurtful.
face? That's what it looks like.
There's
A
just no
failed
need for that.
baseball out of bacon attempt.
So, okay. All right, let's get away from Geister for a second. All right, I appreciate you coming on, Pumpkin Smasher, but understand number
Oh, of
one,
course you do. Of course you
it is
do.
definitely you that follows me, not me that follows you. But that's another battle for another time. I want to hear what it is
Oh,
you do to people that walk into your realm and don't understand what it is they've walked into. Those that step in and see Pumpkin Smasher face to face and then are never heard from again. What is it that happens to those people?
see, I like to imagine all their heads are just little gourds, lines of gourds. That's all they are. And since I am the greatest thing that Halloween has to offer, everyone else is inferior. Inferior for Halloween. So they, they can't exist anymore. So I merely have one job, one simple job, and that is to smash all of them. Smash them all. Just destroy them. Get the orange on my face, the guts and the gore of everything. This suit used to be white, but I smashed so many pumpkins and gourds that it's now orange. That is what I am now.
My
And
suit
isn't
used
it
to look nice
beautiful?
one day
Don't you
too,
want a
but
little
I
more
just
orange in your life?
haven't washed it in a very long time. But all right, well, I have to move on from you, Pumpkin Smasher. I'm sorry. There, I can't. I have other things to attend to this evening. You weren't even supposed to be here, and you just jumped on
Hey,
whenever you felt like it, and that's
how
fine.
else is
That's
this
fine.
supposed to be the greatest without the pumpkin smasher? You
Well,
come
I
see
do.
me at the Dead Schoolhouse in Cincinnati to see greatness of the pumpkin smasher. And if I see you, you watch out for that gourd of yours, okay? I carry
You will
around a
see.
big old hammer. I'm not
You will.
revealing the
Wait,
hammer
wait,
today.
hold on. Before you go, I believe that Geister has showed up to mock you. I see him out there now, watching and laughing at you right now. Oh,
Oh,
pumpkin
but
smasher,
by the
pumpkin.
time October comes, we will see if you see Geister. We will see if you see him. And then that will tell you who is better. You will see.
Well, we'll see. For now, I'm going to have to agree with Geister and say Pumpkin Smasher is soft. And I'm regretfully going to have to give you the boot. But I guess we'll see you maybe sometime soon. And anyone else that wants to go check him out, go see him at the Diz Schoolhouse. You'll see Geister running all over his face. Bye bye, Pumpkin Smasher.
Hey, Mr. Minister, I'll see you. I'll see you, I will.
Well, that is enough of him, right? Goodness gracious. What an angry, angry person. But, I think there's somebody. On a second. Who is.
We want the pig.
Oh, now, who is this?
Let's not have any more of that.
Bartender, how are you?
I'm doing wonderfully at this particular moment, child. It's so good to see you again.
To see me again. Me again. You've not had the opportunity to play with me yet, bartender. You played with him. And maybe you were victorious with him. But bartender, I'm a whole different breed.
Minister, my dear boy, allow me to enlighten you as to a certain predilection that you have. You see, when you require your body and your blood for your lovely people, you come to me for the blood. So let's not have any illusions about who has what here.
It's me that has the
Would you
ball.
like to spin in my little game again?
Huh.
Or do you even have that? Do you have anything left of a soul after whatever it is you've done to yourself, my boy?
What I've done to myself,
I need to empty this bottle just looking at your ugly face at this point in time. I'd rather look at that clown again.
Yeah. Well, see, what I have done is not only given myself so much more than a soul. If you genuinely want to play some games, bartender.
My dear boy, you misunderstand something. You see, souls are what I deal in. Souls are the only thing that I deal in, you understand. It's what my fine gentlemen downstairs need from me. You're very new to this game. Not to say you don't have a particular knack for it one way or another, but I've been at this game quite a lot longer than you have. So for you to come here and say these things to me, I do say that's a bit of an insult on my part, especially after all those times I've shown you such wonderful hospitality. And this is how you repay me. Is this really how you plan on starting this for these lovely people that you've got watching here? Oh, hold on. I think I'm seeing a little bit of shame in your face. Let me put these back on here, see what I can. Oh no, that's just a little bit more of that blood.
Yeah, you thought there was shame there. You see, I'm not. It's different. It's different. If he was here, you're right, bartender. You have been more than hospitable. I do believe that I have shown you my things in ways that I can. And now, if James was here, if it was him, okay, he would shower you with praise. Of course he would. He idolizes people like you. He thinks that's just it. But I'm not him, and that seems to be where we have some confusion, bartender.
Oh, what confusion is there then? The part where the fine service you operate in your, well, I can't really call it a church, there's no God in it, but let's call it your lovely little house down south. Who do you think lives there in your house? If you're a minister of pain, a minister of death, of entropy and misunderstanding and misfortune, surely you serve those fine gentlemen that operate downstairs, but so do I. Which begs the question, when you have your lovely followers at your sermons, what do you feed them? Surely you feed them the body and the blood of your particular demon. What do you think they get the blood to serve your followers? They come to me. So you can't really sit here and play this kind of game with me when I am one of your main suppliers. I would have thought you'd learned your lesson last time when I took your eyes out of your head, but apparently you have not.
You seem to misconstrue how things have happened, bartender. I believe your story is maybe a little mixed up. You say
You tell,
you say
darling.
new to this game. You say that you've been around so much longer, and that that you're the main supplier. The main supplier. I remember your birth, bartender. I was there. And you see, the thing and the difference between you and I is I've also seen your death, bartender. And while
I'm a dead man, darling. You're not already hurting me there.
you haven't heard of the second death, I suppose.
Which one? The one where I'm forgotten? Thank you for bringing me onto this show. You've ensured that won't happen.
Very well played, bartender. Very well played.
Forget.
I have to give some credit where credit is due. I like that. Do you fear the second death, though? I mean, you bring it here.
Why
I
would I?
mean, let's be real about it, bartender. We all face that second death at some point in time. Even the haunted honeymooners, even this. At some
So
point
then
in
why
time,
be afraid, dear child? Why be afraid of that which takes all creatures, sooner or later, intelligent or otherwise? You see, most people construe death as this end to something. And all it really is an end of you, or your mother, or your...
See how easy that is? See how easy that is? See? Bartender wanted to talk too much. The bartender wanted to continue on and on about his wrongness. But I am gracious. And I will allow him a few moments to finish his statement if he'd like. But I had to cut him off for a second. I had to make him realize who is in control. Now, I do thank him. He is a main supplier of a lot of things. So I'm going to finish these announcements up. Bartender, if you would like to come back for a moment, I'll allow it. But if not, we're going to be moving forward shortly. And really, honestly, we're getting close to kind of the end of the announcements. I did want to talk quickly about the contest that the Haunted Honeymooners have going on. This haunt season, this year, go do a haunt review yourself. Okay? Videotape it. You have to be a couple. You have to videotape it. You don't have to have an interview with the owner, but you can try. And if you get one, it's not going to hurt anything. So, I do love that bartender. I really, really do. What a beautiful, beautiful soul he really, really is. And we'll finish our talk one day. But anyways, so that's the contest they have running. Send it to them. Send them your review. I'll look it the fuck over. They keep saying they're going to look it over. I'll be looking it over. I'll decide who's added to this team. But it will only be one couple. That's it. No matter how great everyone else is. All right, so we welcome that. We want to see that. Fantasy Football League, we're hoping to get do the draft picks for that soon. We'll be announcing that here very, very shortly as far as when we're going to do that. And last but not least, before we bring... There's no one else showing up tonight, right? That's it? It's just Piggy?
I don't.
You don't know? Who runs this? I thought you set this up. Aren't you the producer?
You took it from me.
No, I didn't take shit from you. And quit blaming it on me. Piggy, you're up next. You can go ahead and send that request whenever you're ready, sir. But while we're waiting on that, thank you. Thank each and every one of you again for what has been an incredible season of Talking Scared. It has been so much fun for everybody, for absolutely everybody. We have had an absolute blast doing it, and we cannot wait for next year. But we're not done with this year quite yet. We got Piggy coming up here in just half of a second.
All right.
There he is. There he is. You know, there's not a lot of people out there that I bow down to in any way, shape, or form. But this is the infamous terror known as Piggy from Hillside Horror.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very, very small back. Very small back. But before we get into to you, I've been working more on your gift. Would you like to see the progress?
I would love to.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I added some new effects to it. Oh fuck. Sorry. There. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. But so we a few more crosses from here to there. We even added a little tag up there too.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a twin.
Do you want to know what this is coming out of his mouth?
Yes.
It's spider legs, Piggy.
Oh, you think I'm gonna be eating that nasty shit? You think I'm gonna be putting that in my mouth?
Yes.
No. Let me tell you one thing, Moist. I'm coming for you, and you're going down. All right. I'm not sticking that thing in my mouth. I'm not even gonna get close to it. Okay.
I guess we'll see. So, what is it? I mean, let's talk about it. You're the infamous terror known as Piggy.
Yes.
Yet you're scared shitless of bugs. What happened? What bug has traumatized you to this level?
All right. So ever since I was a little wee piglet, all right, I have been terrorized with bugs by my owners. Okay. They terrorized me with them ever since I was little. And then I was running through the pig pen one day, you know, and then all of a sudden I felt something crawling on my head. And I just thought it was the wind in my hair, you know, my hair, you know. I look up, and there's one of those giant-ass stick bugs, like the stick bugs, and it's coming down on my face. I squealed and ran away, and then ever since then, it's been over for me. Just...
So the infamous terror is scared of absolutely nothing on this earth except for bugs.
Correct.
And I want you to know that when I came up with this challenge, that knowledge of your fear, it had nothing to do with my decision making. I didn't.
Yeah. I'm sure.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about who exactly Piggy is.
right.
There might be someone out there that's been living under a rock and doesn't know. So let's start from the beginning. Other than the stick bug that scarred you for the rest of your life, how did Piggy come into being? What the fuck happened to you, man?
Well, I used to work on the Whitaker farm, and I was the butcher of the farm. Well, one day, the government, since they got all this mighty power, you know, they decided to dump this toxic shit onto the farm, which contaminated the water supply throughout the whole farm and the rest of the town. But we was on the outskirts of the town, but it still got into the water supply somehow. Well, everyone on the farm ended up getting sick from drinking it and everything, and I was lucky enough to just get, I guess, a sickness, and just the toxins ran through my veins, and it pissed me off really at the people, not just the government, just everybody. So now I'm out to get revenge on anybody that crosses paths with me, so they can feel the pain and suffering I went through. Many nights of my insides getting literally melted inside me and getting turned into this.
You know, you say this like it's a bad thing, Piggy. You're a beautiful creature now. You see, the government may have fucked some shit up, but you see, I didn't always look like this either. But you know, it's okay. It's okay to change. It's okay to evolve. It's okay to be better than what they are, Piggy. And that's what you are. Now, before we continue down our journey of getting to know Piggy a little bit more, I did tell the honeymooners that I would play their game tonight. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So before we go, it's this. They call it the Battle of Five. I'm going to present to you 5 scenarios, and you're going to pick a winner. One person dies, which is always a good day.
Yes, I love this already.
One will survive. One will survive. But if you'd like to play the game, Piggy, would you like to play along?
Yes, I'd be glad to.
Okay, so battle one. Creeper from Jeepers Creepers versus Pinhead from Hellraiser.
Oh.
Both dear friends of mine.
Well, it seems like no matter what, if they die, they both come back no matter what. The creeper flies,
Yeah.
but then, I'd probably say Pinhead.
Pinhead?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can bring metal and hooks just from wherever he wants, and that is pretty advantageous in a fight of any sort. So.
Yeah, because he could drag down Creeper easily and just demolish him if he wanted.
Yeah.
So.
And plus, Pinhead just has to outlast the amount of time that Creeper is allowed to be on Earth.
Well, yeah, but that's a lot of technicalities. Anyways,
Yeah.
Pinhead is the winner. Takes round 1. Round 2, King Kong versus the Hulk.
Oh. King Kong all the way. He could just take the Hulk and just rip it in half, probably. Yeah,
Don't think the Hulk would stand any chance at all.
maybe a light chance. He could put up a little fight, but King Kong would probably overpower him, to be honest.
Okay.
He's much bigger than the Hulk.
Okay, so we have King Kong taking round 2. Round 3, Mr. Freeze versus Sub-Zero.
Oh.
Battle of Dynasties.
Yeah. That's a tough one. That's actually a really tough one to think about. I'd probably go with Sub-Zero, just because that's one of my favorites. But,
Plus, he does have the fighting skills. I mean, Mr. Freeze really just kind of has the minions, and it's a one-on-one fight, so he doesn't have the minions working for him. And other than the big ray gun, I mean, he's not really that good of a fighter.
yeah, he's at a disadvantage in this one. So, yeah,
And if Batman can avoid the ray gun, surely Sub-Zero can avoid the ray gun.
yeah. Because, like you said, Sub-Zero does have the fighting skill, so he could take that one, because Mr. Freeze is at a disadvantage with it being a 1v1, so, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so here we go. Round 4, Harley Quinn versus Catwoman.
Harley Quinn all the way, because she's just a psychotic bitch. This is
Too, right there. All right. So we've had 4 rounds so far, with Pinhead taking round 1, King Kong taking round 2 over the Hulk. Round 3, Sub-Zero sends Mr. Freeze to an icy grave. Round 4, Harley Quinn goes apeshit on Catwoman. Round 5, Piggy versus Zebra Tarantula.
Oh yeah, that Zebra Tarantula's gonna kick my ass. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna sit there and look at that thing, and it's gonna stare back at me, and it's gonna hiss at me and probably jump at me, even though it's dead. It's gonna get resurrected somehow and come after my ass. Okay, so it takes the win all the way. All right.
All right. I'll give you that. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see it go down. Either way, Moist has been playing it off like it ain't no big deal to him. But I know deep down inside he's nervous as shit about eating this thing.
I would be too.
We'll see tomorrow night. We'll see how nervous he gets. So here's the question for you: are you gonna watch Moist live tomorrow night, or are you gonna wait till after 24 hours and then watch it, just to make sure he doesn't get that extra view?
I'll watch them, just to watch them struggle.
Very good. Very good. So let's talk about Hillside Horror. This is where you reside?
Yes.
All right,
That's my
what
home.
happened to Hillside Horror?
Well, we moved locations, so we still have our giant creepy corn maze, which I went through it today, and I got lost and everything. So they had to send a little search party out there because it's Jurassic, like Jurassic Park.
This search party for a piggy, huh?
Yeah.
Uh,
And then we have a giant wooded area now as well, so you'll be going into the backwoods of North Carolina at the all new location.
very
So
cool. Very
that's
cool.
that's really awesome. Then we have what else do we have? There's so much to name about that place at the new location. Um,
Let's talk about your location specifically. What do you be doing this year?
oh well,
We saw the meat, and I believe one of those the bodies I sent to you just a week ago.
yes, they're curing right now.
Very
So
good, very good, very
yes.
good. That nun, I'm really looking forward to being able to partake in her. She was a naughty little nun.
Oh,
Hopefully, I left enough of her face so that you can add some more to yours every once in a while, and
yeah.
and I know Belladonna really enjoys the skin of a face, so I left some of it on there for you at least, I think.
Yeah, she'll be very tender once I'm done with it, So
Very
it'll
good,
be
very
okay.
good.
But yeah, I'm over in the butcher barn where if you can make it to me from the corn in Belladonna, you'll be able to have a backwoods home cooked meal with you being our fresh guest for dinner that night.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we have a little secret family recipe that takes a fresh ingredient, if you know what I mean.
God, it's so good. God, it's so good. I love it. I love it. Who is Belladonna? Let's talk about. You've mentioned this creature a few times. Who is this?
Belladonna is my keeper. She is
You
she's
need
the
a
one.
keeper?
Well, she tries to keep me the best she can. She tries to keep me controlled the best she can, but you see what happened there,
Yeah.
So she don't really control much, but she's over in the farmhouse waiting and send them my way for me to cook up some good grub. So yeah.
Very good. Very good. Very good. So let's say that an unfortunate soul has stumbled into your butcher house.
hmm
What torments await that poor person that's walked into the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong pig?
Well, first they'll encounter my hatchet. They'll get hit from the back of the head. They'll get hit in the back of the head.
Yeah, that's
So
unfortunate.
they're a little dizzy and don't know what's going on and everything. And then, we have a nice little table with some straps on it that will be throwing them up on so they can't escape. Even though I like fast food, I need it stationary so I can cut perfectly to get the tenderloin. That's the best part. Like the thigh tenderloin,
Delicious.
it'll melt in your mouth. And then they'll be looking around everything, seeing all the body parts from maybe their friends, because who knows? Because who would want to come to a haunt by themselves? And lo and behold, go into dark woods by themselves.
Yeah.
That's the stupidest thing I've heard of. So they'll be seeing their friends' faces, arms, whatever, just laying around, maybe right next to them, hanging up. And then they'll encounter Betsy, my beautiful, lovely chainsaw.
Mm.
She,
Very nice. We saw your chainsaw in the video. She
Yeah.
sounds like Betsy's running real good this year.
yeah, she is. We had trouble in the beginning, but she's ready and she's hungry, just like I am.
Very good, very good.
I just got to point out that a year ago that would have scared the shit out of me.
You would still scare her now. Don't let her talk it up. She's still just as scared now as she ever was. But so let's when will Hillside Horror be kidnapping people and bringing? I mean, when will Hillside Horror be accepting guests this year?
Well, we open up on the luckiest number. It's Friday, September 13th. So it'll be open Friday the 13th.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
And how does one get inside?
Well, you can either go online to purchase your tickets, which is hillsidehorror.com, or you can purchase them on site. And we're also doing ticket giveaways on there right now. And we're also doing upgraded tickets to where you can get RIP passes where you can skip to the front of the line for
Okay.
free. So it's going to be really awesome. If you want to get in there quickly and die quickly, I mean, go through quickly.
Yeah, go through quickly.
Yeah, you can upgrade.
No one's ever died inside. Well, yeah.
Accidents happen.
You'll probably be okay. Just go.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the face of a priest. He's wearing the face of a pig. What more do you need? You can trust us. Trust us.
We have enough graves in the graveyard and caskets, for if you want to stay overnight, like if you're too tired,
People get tired.
Yeah.
People get tired. Did you see the pumpkin smasher that was on earlier?
Oh, you mean the carrot? It looked like a carved carrot.
He said some awful things about you. He said that your face looked like bacon shaped into a baseball. Do you have any thoughts?
That gets me heated. He's gonna get what the people's gonna get, okay? So if I come see you, you're gonna get it, okay? You're gonna be meeting Betsy, and you're gonna be you know what? I'll use his words. You're gonna be getting smashed, okay? I'm telling you, you're gonna be getting smashed like the pumpkins, all right?
Beautiful, beautiful. And then we were gonna bring you on, and then the bartender jumps on and rudely interrupts us this evening. Did you like how I just cut him off?
Yes, he was talking too much. Too
much. So what has been, in all the years that you have been terrorizing the masses, and never killing, but just terrorizing, like we said before, the graves they're just there for decorations. But
Yes.
What is one of your favorite moments that you've had as Pigman?
Let's see. Back in 2017, at Hillside Horror in the corn maze, we had a professional bodybuilder. When I mean professional, this dude was big, tall, and everything. Well, he got down to me and Belladonna, ended up pissing himself. First off,
Beautiful.
then he gets into the corn with me and all the other critters in the corn. Well, this dude ends up falling down, shitting himself, and ends up having a panic attack and begging to be let out because he had me with Betsy, he had the executioner, he had Punch, which is a clown, and Cletus, which was another chainsaw after him. He went soft on us, so I ended up giving him the nickname Cupcake because he went soft on us. And he ended up having to be escorted out up to the parking lot because he could not finish the trail.
Professional bodybuilder, and you put him down. That's beautiful.
He went soft.
Let's talk experienced terror team for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? And why did you? what is experienced terror team?
Experienced Terror Team is an entertainment group. We have haunt actors, entertainers. We have a band, which is Chaos Ensues, which they're the first ever band. And we're also going to be looking into adding makeup artists very soon. So the way it is we have some events coming up. I'm pretty sure we're going to be going to Days of the Dead in September. I think it is September. But we travel to events, haunts, if we get booked for them. We've even been asked to do birthday parties, which, why?
It sounds like my type of party, though, man.
Yeah. Especially if they have these bounce houses. Those things are really fun. Especially
I would definitely do a bounce house with Piggy. Sure.
I have a story about that. With the bounce house, there's kids, because I went as Piggy to a birthday party because I got booked to go there as well with Belladonna. There's little kids in there, and, I wanted to go play some basketball in there, just dunk on them. I end up sliding up in there, and they all scream, running around like chickens with their heads cut off, and go running out of the bounce house. And now I'm left in there by myself.
That's so weird.
I know. I thought I was like normal, you know. I was just going in there. I was going in there to have fun.
It's them, Piggy. It's them. That's why we do the things that we do to them. Sometimes we have to remind them exactly where they fall in the pecking order of life.
Mm.
Don't let them put any doubt in you. You're beautiful, Piggy.
Thank
You're beautiful.
you. I know I'm pretty.
I mean, you don't look that much like bacon, and only a little bit like a baseball. Not too much. Not too much. It was very. You're gonna have to deal with him, Piggy. You're gonna have to deal with it. And I have another question. How drunk were you when you asked me to join your team? I mean, were you okay that night?
Yeah, I was terrific. I saw some potential in you, and like I said, Experienced Terror Team is a group of opportunity. I love to give people opportunity to be a part of something, be a part of a family, and I saw you had potential, so welcome to the family.
Well, thank you, Peggy. Thank you. We're gonna be getting close to wrapping it up here this evening. But before we do, I want to talk just a little bit about the person that you took over, right? There's somebody deep down inside, right? A guy.
A little lost soul.
Is there anything left of him at all?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Is there enough left of him that maybe next year we could get to know him a little bit? I understand, Piggy. We love you. But I have to let them have their spotlight from time to time.
If he can crawl out of me, I mean, you know, because he's locked away deep down inside, and I'm the one that has the key to let him out. So I'm pretty sure I'll let him out to play just one night. Give him his freedom.
Very good. I'll have Patricia get all that worked out. And his skin does not smell like bacon. That is a common misconception. There's nothing like bacon. It's more of a rotten shit smell than
exactly.
It is a bacon smell.
Rotten flesh. Been aging for years, and I still look good.
You do. You do. Beautiful. Beautiful. Way better. Way better than that fucking pumpkin smasher. Without a doubt.
It looks like a shriveled ball sack.
Single person that's ever been on here. We're gonna turn the floor over to Piggy, which is terrifying. Okay, I know there's times when I get on that I make you nervous, that maybe I'm gonna say something over the top, but this is nerve-wracking. But you have free reign, Piggy. Get your last shameless plugs, your last thank yous, your last please shares. Get them out. Get them out now. All
right. I need you guys to share this. If not, I'm going to come make you squeal. And you are going to regret it, okay? I'm telling you. You will be in and up, down like that bodybuilder, pissing and shitting your pants, okay? And who knows, you might end up in my stomach. And as you can tell by the teeth, I like to bite. I do. So I want to thank you guys for joining, and thank you for all the support, not only for me, but Haunted Honeymooners as well, the Minister. Without you guys, none of this would be possible, and I really do appreciate it. So really, much love and respect to all y'all.
Nah, man, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing part 1 of the season finale. This shit's not over yet, guys. We got another episode coming at you. Another member of Experienced Terror Team, Moist, the motherfucking clown. Piggy, that 24-hour clock starts now. Get your voice out there. Get your shares out there.
Alrighty.
Tomorrow, 9:30. We'll see you then. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, guys.